Hello everyone. Today we'll be starting with the second chapter of geography, that is forest and wildlife resources. Let's have a brief introduction regarding this chapter. As we all know, the planet Earth is the house of millions of living organisms, starting from microorganisms like bacteria to a huge tree like banyan tree, and there are other animals like elephants, lions, etc. So in our planet Earth is a house for millions of living organisms, and these living organisms are of different size and are of different varieties. So the biosphere is full of biodiversity. That means जो हमारा ecosystem है उसमें variety of animals and plants are present. Human beings along with other organisms form a complex web of ecosystem which is mutually exclusive, and all organisms depend on each other for their existence. That means जो हमारा planet Earth है उसमें variety of organisms survive करते हैं, and they all are dependent on each other. They are mutually exclusive means that they are all interconnected and they all are dependent on each other. जो जितने भी variety of species रहते हैं हमारे planet Earth पे, they all are dependent on each other. For example, the plants, animals and microorganisms recreate the quality of the air that we breathe, the water that we drink and the soil that produces our food, without which we cannot survive. That means कि जो ये सारे organisms हैं, they are helping us one or the other way to survive. हमारा ह्यूमन बींग्स का सर्वाइवल इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल इफ़ दीज ऑर्गेनिजम्स आर नॉट present in our environment. Another point says forests play a key role in the ecological system, as these are the primary producers on which all other living beings depend. हमें पता है कि जो forest हैं, they play a vital role in our life. They provide us with the oxygen and they provide us with so many products जिससे हम जो हमारे survival के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी हैं. So in the introduction we studied that how all the living organisms that are surviving on the earth, that are present on the earth, they all are dependent on each other. Now we'll be studying about some facts of flora and fauna in India. India is one of the world's richest countries in terms of its vast array of biological diversity, and has nearly 8% of the total number of species in the world, that is estimated to be 1.6 million. That means जो हमारे इंडिया की species हैं, they are estimated to be 1.6 million in our country. Further, there are more data regarding the flora and fauna in India. We have more than 81,000 species of fauna found in our country. More than 47,000 species of flora are being found in our country, and 15,000 species of indigenous flowering plants are being found in our country. Now, what is indigenous flowering plants? Indigenous means naturally occurring flowering plants. And there are about 15,000 species of these naturally occurring flowering plants in our country. फिर endangered wild flora is about 10%. Endangered मतलब जो they are at the risk of extinction, मतलब इनको ये कभी भी ख़त्म हो सकती हैं, इनकी वैरायटी कभी भी ख़त्म हो सकती है in the coming years. That is why they are referred to as indigenous wild flora. And endangered mammals are about 20%. Endangered again, that means the ones who are at the risk of extinction. वो mammals कितने हैं हमारे इंडिया में? That is about 20%. Further, there are more facts regarding the flora and fauna, which says About 47,000 species of flora and over 81,000 species of fauna are found in India. ये हमने अपने previous slide में भी पढ़ा था. Of this estimated 47,000 plant species, about 15,000 flowering species belong to India. That means जो भी estimated plant species हैं, that is 47,000 plant species, उसमें से 15,000 flowering species belong to India. Further, do you know that among the larger animals in India, 79 species of mammals, 44 of birds, 15 of reptiles and 3 of amphibians are threatened. Threatened means that in the near future they will become endangered. मतलब आने वाले टाइम में वो they will become endangered species. मतलब they will become on the verge of extinction. अभी वो threatened list में है, but in the coming future वो endangered species बन सकते हैं. That means they will come on the verge of extinction. Nearly 1500 plant species are considered as endangered. मतलब 1500 प्लांट स्पीशीज़ ऑलरेडी इंडेंजर्ड की कैटेगरी में है. दैट मीन्स दे आर ऑलरेडी ऑन द वर्ज ऑफ एक्सटिंक्शन. Flowering plants and vertebrate animals. Now what is vertebrate animals? Those animals which have spinal cords in them. Flowering plants and vertebrate animals have recently become extinct at a rate estimated to be 50 to 100 times the average expected natural rate. That means वो क्या कह रहे हैं कि कुछ flowering plants and vertebrate animals, the animals that have spinal cords in them, have recently become extinct. और उनका rate of extinction क्या है? 50 to 100 times ज़्यादा expect किया जा रहा है than their natural rate of extinction. I hope today's topics are clear to you. Thank you.